So I was getting myself ready for this live and our groceries to get here from Whole Foods. Woo! Got some chocolate coming, some mango. They don't have no more of my, they haven't had it twice, of my yellow mangoes. Those are my favorite ones. But I got the other mango. This song, I can't remember how it started off, but it's okay. There's so many songs the Lord allows me to worship and praise Him privately, that it don't have to be recorded. But I praise and worship God prophetically. And so, I'm just going to freestyle it. I haven't figured out the keys to it yet, but I'm going to just sing. It's still flowing. It started one way and then it's going another way. So, keep on, keeping on, keep on blessing us. Keep on, keeping on, keep on blessing us. So you can sing that. Let's sing it together. We got a choir going. God's Online Church in-person service is almost locked in with RCC. So giving you a heads up, it's going to be Rockland Community College. I changed the date. I'm waiting to get back to me for September 7th because I need to get a particular insurance. And so I don't know how long that's going to be, but I don't want to just rush it because some of you all might want to be there. And I want to give people time to know and make time. It'll be 12:30 to 1:30. Just 1 hour in the space, okay? We can get longer, but we have to pay for it. Come on, touch yourself, touch your family. If you want to, I don't think the Bible said pray all kinds of prayers. Grab a picture with your family on it if they're okay with that, your vision board, your vision book. And just and proclaim and decree your blessings. Keep on, keeping on, keep on blessing us. Keep on, keeping on, keep on blessing us. Keep on, keeping on, keep on blessing us. So that's one part of the song. The beginning part, it was. I don't know. We're just going to keep going. Keep on, keeping on, keep on blessing us. You put your name on it. Keep on, keeping on, keep on blessing Keisha. Keep on, keeping on, keep on blessing. See what I'm saying? So, now let's do this part. Let's do this. Favor, favor, favor upon me now. Favor, favor, favor upon me now. Favor, favor, favor upon me now. So that takes, I have to you know what I mean? So what the Lord is helping me to do, He does through me. Sometimes I just freestyle in that flow, the Lord just takes over. If the Lord gives me a particular song, He helps me to find the key. So your voice with the key, amen. I just added another key with it. And so it kind of go like that. And then I have my music notebook, which is also, my vision book / music book, because me and my husband makes music when we're together. And it comes that way. That's what I'll see us together. And then the song will come up all the time. Or if I'm worshiping God, and I didn't know I was going to share this, but when I'm worshiping the Lord, so much last year, a lot last year, I would see Him. And it's like we'll be in the same space. And then God Is Love album was delivered birth. I didn't know, I guess we're going to do a dream interpretation. God is saying a lot now, which means someone wants to hear this. He only feeds people that are hungry. So this word, the Lord already showed me and my husband, He was giving me this message as I'm preaching it. I never know. He gets the blueprint and then He feeds it to me. And He feeds it in a way of making love. He has the seed. So that's all I know. All I know is that I'll be asleep, or I'm just waking up, and then I'll see it. And then I don't know what's gonna happen. Next thing you know, I'm like, okay, I'm getting up. The groceries getting ready to come. I gotta get ready. Then the next thing you know, there's words coming up, and I'm like, okay, the music, also the movie, and then I'm saying, okay, well, I'm used to this pattern now. If I see him in a certain way, in certain things, I know like what to do. Just that's marriage. I didn't know this part of marriage. I didn't know. No one taught me this understand. Not like this. They said things, but they didn't give details. So, and I can't say that. I think TikTok does a lot of details. I've seen a lot of. I've seen one platform. This one young lady. She was saying a lot. Dark-skinned woman. She was saying a lot. Like as I'm talking, like my underarms want to sweat. As I started to share this, it started to get wet. It wasn't wet until I started talking like this. See, it's like wet. I'm just being honest. I'm real, like the Lord is that way, like. And so, but I was like, wow. I mean, they speak a lot of things, a lot of stuff on TikTok. I'm gonna get back on TikTok. I was having a login issue that made no sense, and so I just have to wait for the Lord to let me know when to try to log in again, because I can't be wasting time trying to go through all these backflips. What we ain't doing is doing all these backflips, and then it still didn't log in. You know, like I don't mind the extra work. You know, it's like so. Then I'll know when to go. I promise you. So I'm just being honest. So I seen my husband in here, and he was feeding me in different ways, and things was happening in this area we at, kind of like. And I didn't know. I don't know. Even I'm thinking I'm get up and I'm go live about one thing. Next thing you know, they'll give me a whole song, and then I'm like, okay, let me go live and sing it. And then I can't even remember the other part, but this part was the one. And then and so that's marriage. I'm gonna say that because there are probably a lot of people that are speaking in this way, the spiritual part of it. There's yeah. And so yeah. There's a spiritual thing. There's a spiritual side. There's a natural side. There's a spiritual side, and I feel like the spiritual side should be taught more. Because I'm over here like whoa. Okay. I just okay. And I've had conversations, with certain individuals, and it was like, oh yeah. So I'm like, I wish I'd known a little bit more this before. So marriage is deep. Marriage that God puts together. It's powerful and amazing. You don't just birth naturally. You birth through what God has given the man. I just birth it. He puts it in me and I birth it. Then we get a message. That's what happens. Y'all see me preaching like this? I'm telling you. I promise you. Which lets you know and lets us know how long I've been married for. If you see me creating music and preaching preaching and prophesying and all these things, we've been married a very long time. As you know. If God deals with us in dreams, He's definitely dealing with y'all in dreams. And if I have dreams about people I don't know, dreams of people I do know, and prophetic in dreams centuries before it happened, and that is so. They've had plenty of dreams before we were even here. The Bible speaks to this. Mainly Eve, instead of making love. Why were they having a conversation? Why was there a conversation with the snake? They were in the Garden of Eden. They were in the Garden of Eden. We know that God wants man to take care of the garden. Do it. Was she helping him take care of the garden? If you are working and focusing on what God has given you to do, then why in the world would you be having a conversation with a snake? Get them niggas out your goddamn life like I did. Now we're going into the words. Is the number one way is pray exposure. This is the year of exposure. Before 2025 ends, people are going to be in things that were from years ago, things that were hidden and secret in Hollywood and in governments, and Hollywood and of governments things. But it's going to be even more clear. Very clear. There's nothing hidden that will not be made known. Timeline. God can take a person in the past and show them exactly, and then lead them to the evidence and proof. A person can show up at your house and say, is this yours? The disobedient, God said, do not even be partners with. If you want to know who people are, continue from the other day. You need to know who people are that are. If it don't happen that way, then you know, okay, well then that wasn't from God. That wasn't the truth. That wasn't. And you ain't gonna get lost. You're gonna go exactly where the navigation is directing you, and the navigation is not going to mess up. If it does, it's going to work, which is great if you can deliver my food quicker. Same. When I play, I'm anointed when I'm playing, prophetic when I play. So, boundaries. That's all you gotta have. Pray now. Listen, number one way. God will expose clear as day. Another thing you can try along with that, faith with act, it can only get but so loud. There's a boundary to the sound. You can't get a boundary. Boundary, if someone don't love you and they are not for you, they will never let you know that, and that is true, and it is fact. The next thing you have to understand is the different ways they will cross your boundary. See, that's where the Lord's giving me a lot of revelation. Because see, there's some that hate you so bad, and I want to say they're not the ones who hate you the most. The ones that are the worst are the ones who are able to hate you. That's what they call the snake. They're able to hate you so bad, but at the same time, they have a smile. There's one snake that's so big it can shoot you. And they sneak up on you, dance on you, all sweet and stuff. God said, be wise as a serpent. And you best believe I'm wise, baby nigga. I'll get you. I will. I promise you. I get people all the time. I don't get caught. Because I'm wise as a serpent and gentle and harmless as a dove. That's all. That is all. All I do is nothing and focus on who? Jesus. And have my boundary. And all I do is wait for you to cross it. Because you will. And so don't touch it. A crafty snake, subtle, can just sit next to you, and they'll go to sleep on you, and you just play. And then they go like this. Boundary is what? What's the key word? God's been giving us to focus on key words. Focus. Put your terminator. That's all I'm talking about. No. The freaking, it looked like it was human, but it wasn't. You had to have a certain eye. You had to know if that was a human being or a what? Talk to me. a robot. They had different kinds, different versions of Terminator, right? Okay. But when you took all that stuff out, that hard metal one had the what? The beaming red eyes. Okay, y'all saw my beaming pink eyes. And I'm gonna say which, because that's her slogan. They have a boundary. This is the time. This is how much. This is this. This is the space. It's not gonna be the big auditorium. Yet, maybe one day we can do something. Shabbat. Okay. So wisdom is understanding the key word. This is I'm gonna try. God's gonna make this clear. This is the most powerful thing. This is a teach and let every person know this strategy. Focus on to the boundary. It's very clear. By any means necessary, have a militant mindset. Do not touch the keyboard. It don't matter. Just think of it this way. If this keyboard was a nuclear bomb, it's not, but it's a keyboard. This is how serious boundary is. And this is how serious don't do something. This is how serious when God say, don't. It's working for the CIA, secret society, or this one person. But the keyboard has to be in a public place. And so they put a sign and they say, and I'm saying, do not, I'm making it as an individual. Lakeisha said, put your name on it. I said, do not touch this. Sir. Because this secret, and they already know. They don't need to spend a lot of money. They don't got one boundary for Adam and Eve. All you got to do is have this one boundary. I promise you they'll cross it. You know, the more subtle, the small, that move really, like that. They're going to cross the boundary, but they'll try to make it look like it was by accident. They didn't mean to. They wasn't sure. They wasn't clear. It wasn't their fault. It was just, So here's another example. First of all, why are you getting close to the keyboard? Why are you talking to the Son? This is the time I talk to God. What time you talk to God? Okay, we agree. Okay, this is God's time. That's God's boundary. He's number one in the marriage. Here's the boundary. Here's the keys. Do not. You listen. Here's even back to you. You make it real, because they'll never be able to say. I don't want to hear. They'll come up with stuff like, oh, the medication they was on. Or they got sick. They forgot. Their memory got deleted. I mean, you can't take no excuse. That's the other thing you have on your list. And you communicate that to, listen, there will be absolutely no excuse. I don't care. Don't give me none. If you cross this boundary, you are out. In real life, if somebody was told there was a bomb in this keyboard and they touched it, they out. They out. It's going to blow them up. Because it's going to blow them up. They said, don't touch this. This has a bomb in it. It's secret. This is to protect the country in case or whatever. If somebody touch it, what's going to happen? You understand? So now we're talking boundary. Not a bomb. Boundary. There is no bomb in this, okay? No bomb. Okay? Boundary. You say, we're going to put... I'm borrowing this. This is not my keyboard. The owner may ask me for this at any moment, and it got to be in great condition because I don't want to have to pay it back. Are we clear? Okay. Now, everybody clear? I want everybody this keyboard. Okay? Everybody clear? If you understood what that meant, raise your hand. Now, we know everybody in this class. The reason why you're in this class, because you speak the same language I speak, yes? Okay. You know what a keyboard is, yes? Right? And we went over this a lot, yes? Okay. Because this is the final of all finals back to win. I don't care how, when, who, what, where, with a tattoo and a beret. Do not touch what keyboard? this keyboard. Why? Because it's not mine? Right. Are we clear? Plus, because I said so. Yes? So now, just so I'm going to text it to everybody. I want you to respond that you understood and you got the text. Is that all clear? There's no excuse. There's nothing. If you touch it, you're out. There ain't going to be no warnings, no talks, no conversations, nothing. Okay? The fact that you're in this class is why. This is the last law. This is it. This is as clear as clear. Okay? Now tell me now I'm going to say it again and each person tell it back to me. Do not touch the keyboard. Do not touch the keyboard. Okay, individual. Do not touch the keyboard. Perfect. Is it anybody that don't understand it? And if you can't respect this boundary, just make it easy for yourself so you can just go ahead and leave now. You way over there. You ain't even over here. I'm on that one. Do not touch this keyboard. Nothing touch it. Because you out if you spit on it. Spit on it. I don't want you to cry. And you crying up a cry. And it's dripping tears and wet this finger. You out. Because I know the different ways of deception. And God is in you. How about don't shed hair? Yeah, you comb your hair. Right. But if I see you comb your hair. Now if your hair just shed, your skin shed, you don't see that. You don't notice that. There can be dust on this. You see? All of a sudden, we ain't never seen you out. Because that's obvious. All right. Now, class has started. Now, y'all got the rules. Everybody's clear. Everybody got it back. Everybody understand. Do not. Okay. Hi, Mother B. How you doing? I'm tired. You tired? Next to you. Ooh, we got aluminum foil. We need that. We got peanut butter. And we got tissue for your toaster bag. Do you want me to bring the grocery bags over there? No, just leave it there. Just leave it there. It's fine. So, there's different levels to this revelation. She tried to be slick, having a bag near the keyboard, and then gave it to me. It's okay, because I took the bag, because God told me to take it. And I opened it as an example. And God let us know we got our bags. I saw the vision already with no problems, as you see. And they never made the doorbell. I got the bell ring. That was wonderful to hear from. Perfect. As I'm going to show you. So now, we just wait. Because when you set the boundary, you don't have to do anything. Who don't love you and who is against you over even a simple, basic, little behind boundary, they really against you. So we'll just see. Keisha, there's paper on the table. Do you want me to throw that in the trash? No, thank you. Can you not disturb me any longer, baby? I'm on a live and playing a keyboard. And everybody's just doing what everybody is doing. I'm just gonna I'm gonna pray God will expose quick. The Lord may say that I just have a boundary along with what he's doing. He gonna listen. If she couldn't, it didn't take long. What it took us? 5 minutes? 10 minutes? We made it clear. So now she wanna leave. She figured she grabbed her bag. Let me grab the bag. Look. Okay, well, I guess I'll just go. You see the bag touching keyboard? Because she, or, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. If somebody told you it was what we said earlier, you wouldn't have touched it, I bet, huh? That's the other point. You wouldn't have touched it. If somebody told you if they would give you $1 billion if you could just not touch the keyboard for 1 hour, nigga. Thought I'd do a little shake and jig on my booty. Shaking my booty. Because my husband wanted to look at it. That's why he watched my video and look at it. He wanted to see my booty shake. I already know, because I told y'all, we connected like the forever. I already showed you. That's a listen. Hey. Truth. You already know this, lady. Chris Tucker said man or something. Know this man. Listen. Alright, let's find him back with the chocolate. I can't wait to hear. I'm thirsty. I didn't make my coffee yet, girl. I gotta make my coffee. I gotta do that. That's the chips and the bread. What we cooking today? I do the other thing. It's not a lot of stuff. I do a lot of everything. You can get that everything. I say we. Don't you think I should say we? I'm married. Why should I say eyes? Ooh, look at the juice. Ooh, that soda. Ooh, we got chocolate. But you know what I'm putting in the freezer because I like putting it in the freezer. But I sure know what it is. I'm going to put this soda pop. Put the soda pop and this in the freezer. Soda pop. Yeah. Oh. Where's the ice cream? Ooh-wee. We got apples. We got peanuts. We got fruit. I didn't want this kind of banana, but it's okay. It's all banana, but that is the kind of we got to eat fast. You can't eat this. You can't take it all. Unless your freezer make a smoothie out of it. Ooh, we got eggs and yogurt. Ooh, we got cupcake. I wonder whose idea was that. All right, we ain't gonna be too long. I just want to make sure I got the ice cream. I can't. Gotta move fast. So I got other things to do. We got other things to do. Pizza. Ooh, this one it is. Ooh. I wonder if this is good. Mango bars. Ooh. This is my first time with this. Take money from God to do it. It's His money. It's His money. So that means you coming against His money. Back then, I need. So I didn't say, can't, because you got close. Whoever decides to get far away, there's a chance I'm thinking, okay, this person may love me. They may have good interest in me because they said, man, if I just stay far, if I just stay far. Still got my eye on you though, because you might be falling and you might shoot a freaking arrow at it, acting like you playing in the back, freaking them toy guns that got the little things that stick on stuff. I'm saying, you still did. It don't matter how it's done. The key point is, no. I only just tell me what happened and why. And now I want to know with a yes or a no. Multiple choice. There's only 2 answers. We know anything more than that truth. So I can tell you to get out anyway because you expose. You get out anyway because you expose yourself. All you had to do was not touch the keyboard. That's it. I just said this. It didn't take long. It don't take long. If you have a boundary, it will never take long. Yes or no? Did you touch this? Help out, help out, help out. She got the purse. Just help out. She's crying. She's crying. Didn't we learn at God's Online Church Cries don't mean that they sad or sorry about something? Yeah. People cry because they also angry. Very, very angry. Very, very angry. And man, they got exposed. They put on the spotlight and they fell and they lost. People cry when they lose a game, don't they? Yeah. Sore losers a lot of times. Unless they lose and it was unfair, right? But if it was a fair game, right? Okay. So y'all anybody in the class want to help her to answer this easy question? Because she had no problem speaking it specifically, right? We recorded it, so all I gotta do is play it back. Everybody's face, and she said out of her mouth, play the tape. Do not touch the keyboard. Do not touch the keyboard. Now show the screenshot of the text message. She replied, yes, she understood it. Nothing. Okay. Can somebody help her? Maybe I should accept Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior, because maybe you didn't do anything wrong to me. I mean, a person could just be honest, just say that up front and just not be friends with that person. And not even be a family member of that person. You ain't got to be family with nobody. I mean, you're born in a family. Okay, you're grown. You ain't got to choose to be around a person. You don't have to. And in some cases, if this child abuse thing's going on, they'll take kids out that household. And that's just not their family. Help her answer the question. So we now see pride. Yes, because everybody see the proof. Okay. She wants me to break this, so she don't want me to play. Okay. And she wants me to also have to pay her back. Right? And then she refused to just be honest and open. Because we already went through this also. Yes. That's because they're very rare. They'll do it though. They're using charm. They're being clever. They're acting like they're playing around. They're joking. You wouldn't touch them. If someone said, if you don't touch it for an hour, we'll give you $1 billion, and you were poor and broke and you were desperate need of money, you wouldn't touch it. You would respect the boundary. So you know how to respect the boundary. You just didn't want to because you don't like it. That's all. It's no problem. You ain't got to like it. You ain't got to. Okay? So because you don't, go ahead. That's extremely dangerous. On top of the fact that you're trying to be deceiving. You're a snake. So, I'm going to ask you in class, y'all don't have to help out with this. Thank you for your help. Did you, yes or no, touch the keyboard? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Now leave. That's it. That's all. It's different. I got a different kind. But this is the kind, you see the oil on top? You just got to mix it good, mix it with absolute creamy peanut butter. It's more, I guess, organic, so there's less other ingredients and plant-based. This is peanuts. So I said eat all the plants and stuff like that. This is why it looks like this. See, there's no like preservative and things, so that's wonderful. So all it is dry roasted peanuts and salt. That's it. That's all. See, dry roasted peanuts and salt. We're the salt of the world. Peanuts. This is plant. You can also get protein from plants. And fruit was there. Have a boundary and make sure it doesn't matter how they do it. If they answer the question, so this is how you know you didn't fall. Just in case, you don't have discernment yet, or the Lord hasn't built that up in you to answer the question, yes or no. If they refuse to answer the question at all, maybe you'll give them time. Maybe it's a question. If they still refuse to, cut them off. They don't got to be in your life. There's billions of people here. They don't have to be in your life. They don't have to. They can't do that simple thing. They say, I had to pay it back if something happened to me. Right? None of that was said. But I'm the type of person, I want to still take care of people's stuff. Right? Great for lack of reason. But the whole point of the whole thing that goes, you tell them your boundary, you make it, text it to them. So you know they got the text. So because some people understand communicating through word by reading it, right? And you being vulnerable and telling them why you have the boundary. So now they understand your heart behind it, how important it is, how serious it is. You know, God gives you songs and creating, you're practicing, learning, and you go live on it. You know, it's important to you. You bring it to your church. We all have services, and it's an important. You explain all that. It's important to do that. I learned that in therapy. It's important to do that. I learned all this in therapy, by the way. God had me in therapy, so He helped me to understand boundaries. Boundaries are very important. And it's so funny because but I have it for myself, and I understand that was the key ingredient to know who. And that goes, listen, you will marry the right one with the boundaries. You'll be friends with the right ones with boundaries. You'll be around the right people. You'll be a part of the right business with boundaries. You'll have the right barber with boundaries. You have the right customers with boundaries. Boundaries, you go any place, it's just rules of that changes. These are my boundaries, and then this is just my boundaries, and then this is just a bonus, and this is just a bonus, this is just me. Here's also my expectations. This is just me. Here's also my expectations. And how important it is too. I just want to let you know that this is so important to me, that if you cross this, then we can't be friends. We can't be family members. We can't be whatever. You know, I can't marry you. Whatever you. Do you agree to this, or more than as of the evil one? Oh, you agree? Great. Okay. So I said, don't touch the keyboard, and you just press letter D. Did you just touch my keyboard? They talk about so much is boundaries, and how important it is to have them and keep them. But just because you come don't mean we're family, we're friends. If it was personal, I still would invite you, because I have nothing negative. I have no hard feelings. But I have a boundary, and you've crossed them, and so you're not a part of my life. That's all. Business is business. If somebody, church is a non-profit organization, but if you want to look at it on the business aspect of things, this is God's business. So it has nothing to do with me. He says all are welcome. That's it. That's that. Now I don't have to worry about other things, right? God took care of things, right? Permanent restraining order, this, that, and the other. The Lord said, go forward, you're good, you're protected, you're safe, all is well. That's that. All is well. Moving forward, all are welcome. So, if you're watching this and you have not received Jesus Christ, oh, by the way, I posted some more information too of other ways to find out if, who should be in your life. It's important to have this, because you'll find out when you have the right people in your life how amazing you're going to feel, how happy you're going to be, how you're not going to feel drained. You're going to feel so free that you're going to be wanting to do the things that you've always wanted to do. I've always heard they say, don't have the wrong people around you to pull you down. Just think of the lessons people would give their teenage sons and such. Don't hang around the wrong crowd, don't go to that, apply those to yourself even though you're an adult. The advice you give your kids, or advice you would have given your kids and son in the environments of the people that you're around. Would you then don't let that be you then. Be if you have to pretend that you are your own parent, and I've said this kind of things to people. Okay, so now say those same words that you said, say it to you. If you wouldn't want your children to be around your family, your friends, those church people, They don't like energy. You leave from being around them, then next thing you know, someone calls you, or however way they're around you, and then you feel something different after talking to them, not even long. Just their presence alone. That business is supporting, you just go somewhere else. There's other options. You can file a complaint, file a lawsuit. You know how I love my coffee, right? I love it. It's good. And God made it. It's plant. See what I'm saying? Right? People know how to conduct themselves. On a personal, you need to, just like you have boundaries on your job, you have boundaries of a customer. Okay? And never let nobody cross your boundary, no matter who they are, no matter how they do it. How they do it. Even if no. So just like none of them. So that means none of them is Christian, but you're around, but you. So you go to your therapist. Your therapist will tell you, like, you start to listen. I'm noticing this is, they're around me. It's like they tolerate me, but it's like they don't love me. They don't like me at all. Really? So tell me why. Explain to me what's going on. I'll tell you straight up. Because they study this. They're licensed. They're professional. This is what they specialize in. Human behavior, communication, all these other things that they do. They know. And so you didn't have nobody around you who were moving and operating the way they looked at you. You could tell the eyes don't lie. That's the other thing. You got these same eyes you're born with. They don't change. I want to say they don't even change size. The same eyes. They don't lie. Look at that. Thank you for your blessings, your favor, your joy, and your happiness, Father. Thank you for speaking. The things that's of darkness like never before. Even today, even in 25, gets here. If people don't repent,